as it was the captain Lopez who was looking for the fast start for the visitors. So nervous moments for Liam Braithwaite and co. So take a look at the other opportunity, and he struck it well, but that shot just always tailing away. It was a good ball played into the box from Reyes as well. The Dominican Republic side knows something about fast starts. They scored after just 3 minutes in their 3-0 win against Montserrat. Almost scored within the first minute here, as now Barbados wins a free kick in their first real foray forward, as it was Butcher who was cut down. Barbados will look to play it quickly. Abdullah Javed. Barbados wanted a foul at the top of the box. They're not going to get it, as Valdez quickly rolls it out. And it's Reyes off to the races. Bit heavy touch, but they'll keep the ball via the throw-in. I talked about Valdez playing for Houston Dynamo too. He's just 19 years of age. Have another 19-year-old over on the right wing, and Edison Azcona, who's the first ever homegrown signing to play for Inter Miami. He has 5 appearances in the 2023 MLS regular season, 10 appearances over the last 2 seasons for Inter Miami. Young Edison Azcona is making his 7th appearance for the Dominican Republic tonight. So another free kick for Braithwaite. Cesar Garcia calling for calm as he takes the free kick, rolls it along to Sambataro. The Dominican Republic not afraid to be direct, as it's Reyes who tracks it down. He's waiting for the support to arrive. It's Sambataro. De Lucas. Again, it's that long diagonal ball looking for Reyes. Well, the idea was there, but a very hard skill to volley it first time back across the face of goal. I feel that he had the time to take a touch to bring that down and then measure the cross. Braithwaite won't mind. It's another goal kick for him in the 4th minute. Braithwaite plays his club ball domestically with Wooten. Reyes. Too speedy for Sambatar to make the overlap as Reyes takes the end line himself. This time tries to get it across. Azcona leaves it off. And once again, the shot over the crossbar. This time coming off the boot of Ronaldo Vasquez. With 2 good opportunities right at the top of the box. The first one was from Lopez, this one from Vasquez. Dominican Republic needing all 3 points tonight to keep pace with Nicaragua at the top of the table. It's calmly done from De Lucas. A long ball over the top. Only 1 player to find in the box. But still something might be on. Left off for Lopez. Played inside, was looking for Reyes. The header won by Hope. Another free kick for the Dominican Republic. There's Wildey Turf. We'll leave this one off. You can see the ball just jumping up and biting the hand. I believe it was Trim. So it's Marshall and Lopez who are over it. And the opportunity is on, and passed into the empty net. The Dominican Republic have the lead. It was De Lucas who unselfishly played it across. As the shot hitting off the wall, but it took a lucky bounce, and Doni Romero with his 3rd goal in 2 games. Had the brace against Montserrat and is off and running here in the 7th minute against Barbados.
Republic, number 17, Doni Romero in the 7th minute.
Doni Romero now with his 9th goal for the Dominican Republic, his 3rd of this Concacaf Nation League. And the early pressure tells for the Dominican Republic. It was a kind bounce for the Dominican Republic off of that free kick off the Barbados wall. But De Lucas rather, could have taken himself and unselfishly squared it for Doni Romero to pass into the empty net. And Barbados looking to apply a high press. Dominican Republic nonchalantly passed their way out of it. And it's Reyes who's been steering the attack down this left-hand side. Has the overlap, it opens up the space in the middle. Vasquez, Reyes, Marshall. Some fancy footwork to open up the space. And it's Reyes, pings it into the middle. Barbados still struggling to clear their lines. And Reyes will let this roll out for a DR throw-in. The referee stopping play to check on the Dominican Republic attacker at the top of the box, who looks to be all right. This is Ascona, who's struggling. He's gonna walk it off. Sembataro. Reyes. Pass back for Sembataro, a bit too heavy. So Javid will leave this one off. Shane will throw it in. Dominican Republic win it right back. Vasquez unable to shield, and Trim gets possession for Barbados, as now they look to pass their way out of traffic. Barbados love to take these quick free kicks, and it almost worked out here, but the cross too close to Valdez, who had his near post covered. It's the 11th minute. That was the best attack of the game so far for Barbados, as they almost caught the Dominican Republic unawares with that quick free kick. Sambataro gets it back for De Lucas, who plays his club ball in the Scottish Premier League with Livingston. Reyes shaping out to this near side. Sambataro. De Lucas. Sambataro, who plays in the Argentine 2nd Division with Güemes. Reyes is looking for the run of Romero. Correction, it was Vasquez. He's whistled for the foul. The 24-year-old winning his 29th cap tonight. So it was a good ball into the channel, and you didn't see anything wrong with that, Vasquez. The referee disagrees. Braithwaite launches it forward. And the header from Sambataro. It'll be Shane's throw-in. And Hope being shielded off by De Lucas. And Hope commits the foul. It'll be a free kick for De Lucas. Quickly taken by Valdez. This one will come across from Melo. Forward for Vasquez. Vasquez plays it back. Reyes. He clips it toward the back stick. And nobody crashing, as Azcona was late in arriving. And this is a determined run to open up the space for Barbados. And Javid was all alone on this near side, but they couldn't find him. And now it's the counterattack going the other way for Reyes. Reyes, the overlap from Vasquez to the back post and off the far post. And then a free kick at the top of the box, and this will be the game's first yellow card as well. As coming in late was the youngster Azcona. And Azcona pleading his saying it was only the first foul.
Number 21, Edison Azcona of the Dominican Republic in the 14th minute.
Look at that. Almost steered it to the far corner. So unlucky to see it come back off the post. Reyes has seen a lot of the ball early on. Garcia. Sambataro. Sambataro continues his run. Azcona gets it back from Melo, and he'll leave it off for Garcia. Reyes has come inside. And it's Reyes! What a goal that would have been. Well, he's almost scored 2 beauties. One was precision, the other was power. One off the post, the other just inches from it. So he took advantage of the miscontrol of Javid one time. Just look at that dip, it was a thing of beauty. Dominican Republic with the lead on the scoreboard and in possession. It could really be 2 or 3 already. Reyes. Vasquez. Lopez. Sambataro weaves his way through midfield. Leaves it off for Reyes. Inside for Morchel. That's lovely possession play from the Dominican Republic. Done a good job of picking their times to force the envelope. And then when nothing's on, to just realize it and keep possession and reset. So the flag stays down as Reyes brings it back. Lopez. Garcia. Azcona has Morchel out wide. Elects to play it inside. Melo. Garcia. Sambataro invited to attack. And he tags it. Romero chasing. Does a good job not to allow the clearance. Romero, and it opens up the space. Braithwaite makes the save. And is quickest to the loose ball. A patient build-up play from the Dominican Republic. Held that ball for almost a full minute. And then were able to create their chance. Now hope. So it's Azcona who came back to win it for the Dominican Republic. Take a look at the last opportunity. So it was lovely work by Morchel to get that onto his left foot, take the shot. Braithwaite did well, not just to punch it, but to punch it high enough in the air that he didn't give up a rebound right away and put it up into the air in a spot where only he was going to win it. Good hold-up play from Vasquez. As this time he's the recipient of the free kick. Lopez will play it quickly. Melo. Right into the breadbasket of Braithwaite. Into the 20th minute. Dominican Republic with the lion's share of possession and the lead. So this time the foul was committed by the captain, Jomo Harris. Barbados looking to make inroads. That's Butcher who wins the free kick. He's been good with the ball at his feet, Butcher. The 19-year-old has taken off on a couple of mazy dribbles. It's the second time he's won a free kick in around this area. It's Ramon Griffith who's over it. And he's going to leave this off. And the service too flat. The counterattack could be on for the visitors. Reyes has stayed on side. It's Reyes. It's 2. This time he finds that far corner. The counterattack worked to perfection. And the Dominican Republic firmly in the driver's seat with just over 20 minutes on the clock. Reyes on the run. And Ronaldo Vasquez timed his pass to perfection.
Goal for the Dominican Republic. The Darling
Had he
Royals,
waited a
number
split
11
second longer,
in the 21st
Reyes would have
minute.
been offside. Perfect pass, perfect finish. The Dominican Republic in the ascendancy as we creep toward the midway point of this first half. Third goal in a Dominican Republic jersey for Ederlin Reyes. So what will the response be from the home side? Have now conceded 10 goals through the first 2.5 games in the Nations League. As Javid, his heavy touch overtaken by Lopez, and Sambataro gets it back. Cesar Garcia, another one of these Dominican Republic players who plays his club ball in Bolivia with Oriente Petrolero. Sambataro gets it inside for Morchel. Clips it over the top. And the offside flag is up. Well, you see a German flag just behind the assistant referee on the far side, and I'm wondering if that is for Heinz Morchel, who was born in the Dominican Republic and to a German father and a Dominican Republic mother, and left when he was 8 months old for Germany. He grew up playing in the Mainz 05 youth system and represented Germany at the U18 level. Now plays in Hungary with Ujpest. Can Barbados create an opportunity? It's a long-range effort. It wasn't a bad one, but Valdez had his near post cover as he watches it fly into touch. It's a good hit though from Trim. Javid. That's lovely defending from Melo, who gets it right back. De Lucas. Lopez. Lopez just one cap away from tying the all-time record, which is held by Miguel Lloyd, who's on the bench tonight. This is the backup goalkeeper. 2 shots on target, 2 goals for the Dominican Republic. It's Romero looking for his second of the night, but it's smothered by Braithwaite. Lopez unable to handle it, so it'll be a throw in for Javid. So leave this off for Codrington Shane. Good shielding from Garcia for Xavier Valdez, goal kick. Valdez, a member of the U20 side that featured in the World Cup in May. Dominican Republic finished last in their group, but it was quite a heavyweight group with Brazil, Italy, and Nigeria. Dominican Republic soccer really on the rise. Not only did they play in May's U20 World Cup, but their U23 side will be in the Paris Olympics, and Reyes looking for his second. Does well to keep it in. Rochelle scoops it over for Reyes. He's given time to measure across. Not allowed to get it off, but it will be the first corner kick of the game for the Dominican Republic. So it was Shane doing the defending. Quickly taken. Bit ambitious. Be another goal kick for Liam Braithwaite. He shares his birthday with backup goalkeeper Raheem Agard. Both of them born on November 6th, 2000. Braithwaite's goal kick in the 27th minute. Garcia was able to hold off Gale. A throw in from Melo. Not a foul throw. Bench not at all happy with that. So I think he was looking like he was going to go long and tried to disguise the throw to the feet of Azcona. Harris. Shane. And Vasquez not at all happy with the stiff arm he received by Shane. Hope and Co did well to get in front of that ball, not to allow Lopez to take the free kick quickly. So he did a good job to step in and poke the ball away, and then it's that little shove right there from Shane. I feel like having that arm out wasn't the problem. It was then bringing it back in and extending it. If he had just kept it out, I think he would have been okay. Rochelle works his way through. Sambataro. Lucas. Lopez. Slipped inside for Ronaldo Vasquez. He's working on Javid. He's looking for the reverse ball into the channel for Reyes, but the Barbados defense were wise to it. Unable to clear their lines, however, and it's Sambataro to come forward again. Azcona witnessing the space. Picks out Reyes. Laid inside, left off for Vasquez. Oh, and it hit off of Romero, who's in offside position. So unlucky for Vasquez after some lovely interplay in the box. Went for power though, and it looked like he could have tried to pick out the far post. Just past the half-hour mark in Bridgetown. Barbados trailing Dominican Republic 2-0. Goals coming from Romero in the 7th minute, and Reyes in the 21st. It's the Dominican Republic looking to keep pace with group leaders Nicaragua, who won earlier today 3-0 over Montserrat. Meanwhile, Barbados looking for their first win to get off the foot of the table, as that could be another yellow card, this time on Angel Melo. So 2 Dominican Republic players in the book in this first half. And Azcona and now Melo.
Yellow card for Angel Melo, number 2 of the Dominican Republic, in the 32nd minute.
Gale's such a shifty player. He used his speed and just that little feint to win that free kick. It's Romero Griffith who's going to put this one into the danger area. Griffith stands it up. So it's Shane who will take the throw-in. Looking for Hope. And Hope runs out of real estate. Space is opened up for Reyes once again. Has 2 players making their way into the box. It's Pierce who comes over to make the clearance. De Lucas. Sambataro takes the inside route. Looking for the return ball. And winning the 2nd corner kick of the game. Sambataro has done a really good job of getting forward, has combined so well with Reyes. And Reyes' movement has opened up spaces for Sambataro to get inside and continue his runs. So it looks like it's going to be a short corner routine for the Dominican Republic. Yeah, that's not 10 yards. It's a good ball in. Smothering it is Braithwaite. You can see with the 2 players coming over from Barbados to defend the 2 players in the corner in the short corner routine, that meant it was 2 players out of the box defending for Barbados, and that's probably the reason the Dominican Republic elected to go direct from that corner kick. De Lucas finds Morchell. Inside for Romero. Azcona gets it out wide for Melo. Continues his run, Azcona, but the pass is cut off. As that was Well read there by Andre Applewhite. Sambataro venturing forward again. He's invited to run right at the defense. Leaves it off for Romero. Couldn't bring it under control. But it's Sambataro creating once again from his outside back position. Does a really good job of switching when to go out wide and when to play as an inverted wing back Sambataro. And with the way Reyes usually has his feet almost all the way out on the touchline, it allows Sambataro to take that inside route. Lopez. Passing rhythmic, at times melodic, from the Dominican Republic. A lovely touch left off. Vasquez gets it across for Azcona. Left off for Lopez. And the shot charged down. Hope dispossessed. Javid able to keep it in. Can he ignite the counterattack for Barbados? Not when he stopped illegally by Lopez. Final 7 minutes plus change in this first half. This is Javid impeded. Hope is asking for the ball in the middle. Instead, it's going to go out wide. It's Gale who's trying to get to it. Another free kick for Barbados. As it's Garcia, the guilty party this time around. No correction, it's Melo. He has to be careful if that was him. He's already on a yellow card. Well, if Barbados can capitalize here, they'll be right back in it. Merrill Griffith is up from the back, as is Shane, as is Pierce. It's going to be a two-man wall for the Dominican Republic. It's Azcona and Sambataro who are in it. 4 players in between the goal line and the penalty area for Barbados. But the defense does its job. De Lucas attacked that header so well to get there before anybody in a yellow jersey. Gonna have to do some more defending here. But the header not on frame. Alvarez plays it quickly. De Lucas isn't happy with his team shape as players not getting their spots quick enough. Garcia. Sambataro. Lopez. Azcona, rather. And Azcona's pressure pays off as he wins the throw-in. Inside the final 5 minutes of the first half. Hope wins it back. Javid is off to the races. Hope and Gale making their way into the box. Javid skips by one, sends it across. And perfectly placed to make the save was Xavier Valdez. Javid electrifying in full flight when he gets that space to run at the defense and pick up steam. Very dangerous, especially one-on-one situations. As you saw, he skipped by Garcia with ease. However, the cross too close to Xavier Valdez, as hope was on the doorstep. Now it's the Dominican Republic. It's left off for Reyes, almost passes it into the corner. He could very well have 4 goals in this half, Reyes. Long ball is searching for Gale. Rochelle. Good hold-up play from Hope. Javid picks up speed. They ran into 3 Dominican Republic players. Silky smooth skill from Reyes. Lopez. Rochelle. Garcia. Inside for Vasquez, outside for Angel Mayo. Melo looking for options. Running out of options. It's Barbados to go forward in the 43rd minute. Can they pinch a goal before halftime and change the complexion of the moods going into the break? Sambataro, who stayed a bit more at home inside these final few minutes. Now it's Melo who's getting forward on the other side. That'll be a free kick for the Dominican Republic. There's Ronaldo Vasquez. And Edison Azcona have switched sides in the last 10 minutes. Azcona coming to the near and Vasquez operating more on that far side where he wins this free kick. A 3rd goal might really deflate Barbados heading into halftime. Can they find a potentially killer blow before the teams go to the locker room? Vasquez serves, and it's an own goal off the unfortunate Ramon Griffiths. It's the 2nd own goal that Barbados have conceded in these nation leagues. Routine training ground. Free kick catching Barbados off guard. And Ramon Griffith, the unfortunate player to see the touch come off of him. And now what's going on? Temper starting to flare. A yellow card is out. Question for who?
Ladies and gentlemen, goals.
So 1 minute of stoppage time.
Barbados number 4, Griffith, the 45th minute. the fourth official on the sideline has indicated, there will be a minimum of 1
And
minute
there's the yellow card.
time in the first half. Yellow card for number 2, Andre Applewitt. And
Applewitt getting the yellow card just on the stroke of halftime. The first half, all the Dominican Republic, and they have the 3-0 lead going into the break. Goals from Romero, Reyes, and an own goal off the unfortunate Griffith. They have the majority of possession, and they have the lead to back it up. At the half, it's Barbados 0, Dominican Republic 3.
Barbados 0, Dominican Republic 3. Qatar Airways is proud to be the official airline partner of the Concacaf Nations League. Fly to over 160 destinations worldwide.
Changes being made for Barbados as we get set for the final 45 minutes.
Substitutions for Barbados in the 46th minute.
Making a double change as well. Angel Melo
Number
coming off.
20, Abdullah Javid. He will be replaced by number 7, Jerron Utterson. Number 4, leaving the field of play for Barbados, Ramon Griffith. He will be replaced by number 12, Akeem Chandler. Number 3, leaving the field of play for Barbados, Ronaldo Trim. He will be replaced by number 8, Shaquan Clark. Substitutions for the Dominican Republic. Number 21, Edison Escuna. He will be replaced by number 6, Daniel Leonardo. Number 2, Angel Melo, and he will be replaced by Germany Bazet.
So second half underway. A multitude of changes. We'll see how that changes the complexion of this game. 3-0 still for the Dominican Republic, firmly in the driver's seat. As things stand right now, they would stay in second place on 6 points behind Nicaragua, who have 9 points. Barbados would stay rooted to the ground, the bottom of the table. Let's get back to that in a second. As the space is opened up, the shot disguised. Move Peters, that'll be a goal kick for Barbados. Would stay at the bottom of the table, 0 points. Montserrat would be in third with 3 points. Hope. Garcia, who took the brunt of the challenge. Garcia looks to be okay. Take a look here. Oh, and you could just see that Garcia's leg was bent into an awkward position. Has to step off for just a second. And it's just getting his wrist tape actually, so he'll stay on. The spaces open up. This time the foul will go the way of Barbados. As it's Baez, one of the second half subs, who's whistled for the foul. 23-year-old receiving his third cap tonight. Plays domestically with Club Atletico Pantoja. De Lucas gets it back to Valdez. Oh, and that would have been a breakaway had that pass been on target. Another chance goes begging for Barbados, as Gale would have been all alone on goal. Barbados do well to get numbers back behind the ball. Baez. Crossover hit. Clark was able to get out of traffic. This is Gale. This is the scorer of the lone goal in the loss against Nicaragua. It's a lovely move, but the pass, just a bit too much on it. However, Barbados making some exceptional runs. This was Butcher, who applauds the effort. And back by Leonardo. Baez. Garcia. Vasquez loses out. Gale holds it up. And again, that final service has been lacking for Barbados. It looks like there might be a player down behind the play. It's Vasquez who was struggling after that challenge. Applewhite. Passing so crisp from the Dominican Republic. It's Morchel. That's lovely interplay from the Dominican Republic. And it's opened up the space on the far side. And it'll be the third corner kick for the visitors. Dominican Republic will draw out 2 defenders. We'll see if they go short or they look to put it into the box. This time it's at the top of the box where Reyes is all alone. Now he's closed down, and it's a good challenge. Can Barbados take advantage? And a pass over hit. Valdez will bring it into his box. And he'll roll it along for Baez. Second half sub, leaves it off for DeLucas. Braithwaite comes to the extreme of his penalty area to take. You have to love the way that Dominican Republic swarm the ball. However, this time they commit the foul. As Clark wins the free kick. Gale still going. Pierce. Applewhite. This is better from Barbados. Clark. An opportunity on the far side, and it'll be a free kick. And that was the best move of the game for the home side. It results in a free kick from a dangerous position. Sambataro, the guilty party. In fact, it was DeLucas who came over from a center back position to commit the foul, as Sambataro had been beaten for speed. One goal here would bring a wave of confidence to Barbados, as they've looked good in these first 9+ minutes of the second half. 5 players in between the goal line and the penalty spot, getting ready to attack this for Barbados. Headed away by the Dominican defense. Vasquez. And Reyes has stayed on side. Was unable to square it across for the run of Romero. Gale skips by the challenge. Back for Hope. Halim Hope looking to engineer a half yard of space. He's unable to create it. And Barbados, who had been unable to find their passing radar in the first half, back on song here in the second. So they've started to ask more questions of this Dominican Republic defense. It's Ronaldo Vasquez, who's so shifty on the ball, winning another free kick. As you can see, Hope is just trying to get it back onto the left foot. And it was DeLucas who shut the door. Garcia plays the free kick quickly. Space for Baez to operate. Baez cuts inside. Romero. Lopez. Baez. Comes inside again. Baez's service. Baez's throw it. Garcia with the early cross. Romero chested back. That's the 4th goal for the Dominican Republic. Lopez, on the occasion of his 47th cap, bangs home his 6th goal. And it's lights out for Barbados.
Goal for the Dominican Republic, number 8, Heinz Marshall, in the 57th minute.
A correction, it was Marshall who scored it. This will signal more changes for Barbados.
Leaving the field of play will be number 9, Hallam Hope, and he will be replaced by number 17, Ryan Trotman, in the 58th minute.
Trotman plays his club ball for Galsis United in Gibraltar. And has also played in Holland's Eredivisie and Eredivisie, and has stopped in Lithuania as well. Gale. Textbook defending. The Dominican Republic will win the throw-in. Good tracking back from Romero. Defending from the front. Butcher, he's thinking about it, steps into it. Wasn't a bad effort. So the 4th goal scored by Heinz Marshall. And it was Romero, scorer of the 1st goal, who turned provider. Tony Romero with a goal and assist now. So Marshall gets in on the act. Romero's all alone. This is Vasquez. How did he put that over? Hint of handball, perhaps. Referee says play on. And Vasquez just couldn't stick it in. Stabbed away by Leonardo. Baez. Trying to sneak it is Romero. It's good shielding from Pierce. Plays in England's 5th tier with Kidderminster. On a heavy challenge. And a yellow card for Leonardo. 22-year-old felt he got the ball, but he also came in a bit high. This Butcher has been the recipient of a few of those challenges this evening. So the second half sub, Daniel Leonardo's in the book.
Yellow card for the Dominican Republic, and number 6, Daniel. Yellow card for player number 6, Daniel Leonardo of the Dominican Republic in the 63rd minute.
Reyes pulls it back. Barbados looking to spring the counterattack. That's just over the head of Gale. Gale plays in Austria with Rapid Wien. This 21-year-old Thierry Gale, who had goals in each of the first 2 games against Montserrat and Nicaragua, has also already played in Georgia and Hungary. That's a tremendous challenge. Since Morshall's doing the chasing, doesn't bother Barbados. Lopez. Vasquez. Was almost able to thread through for the run of Romero. But now Lopez has to track back. Gale reverses it into the channel. Time to pick out a cross. This one was better. De Lucas concedes the first corner kick of the game for Barbados. This was the substitute Trotman, who almost got on the end of it. This looks like it'll be an outswinger from the near side. Just 4 players in and around the box in a yellow jersey. Can they find some pockets of space in that zonal marking from the Dominican Republic? They were able to be first to the ball this time around, but Otterstein just couldn't flick it back into the danger area. It's Reyes who's off to the races again. And this time he's offside. One of the few occasions where he hasn't timed his run to perfection, Reyes. Rochelle. Reyes. Rochelle continued his run. Reyes couldn't get into the box. Able to at the second time of asking, but it's headed away. The clearance right at Baez. Baez loves cutting inside. Jeremy Baez. He's done it well. Should have gotten that ball off to Vasquez, but one touch too many. Now it's De Lucas. He's trying to go all the way, De Lucas. He still might. Vasquez overtakes. That skews his shot wide. Lucas. Barbados fans did not agree with that call. Another change for Barbados. As Nadre Butcher is going to come off. Be replaced by Rosen Braithwaite. Otterson in conversation with Benjamin Whitty, match official from the Cayman Islands. De Lucas showing his displeasure with the challenge. Sambataro slow to get up. Valdez also out pleading Sambataro's case. Xavier Valdez working on his second clean sheet in just 3 appearances. 19-year-old made his debut in June's 5-0 loss to Chile. And then kept the clean sheet on match day 2 against Montserrat. Sambataro. Waiting for the stretcher to come across. Sambataro's off on the side. And we'll see whether or not that challenge means that Sambataro will be unable to continue. So we're into the final 20 minutes from Bridgetown. Rochelle called for the retaliation. Marcelo Nevlev, Dominican Republic's head coach, a bit frustrated with the refereeing at the moment as it's starting to get chippy. Valdez is going to take his time, let some seconds tick off the clock before picking up. Well, they've done so well to find the outlet ball and play out of the Barbados pressure. Smartly chested back to the keeper. Lovely distribution from Braithwaite. Number double change for the Dominican Republic. As Manny Rodriguez will come on. As well as Ricky Alba. Sambataro, who took that challenge, will come off. So Alba comes on for his first cap for the Dominican Republic. And Sambataro will be replaced by Manny Rodriguez, who scored that 90th minute goal in the 1-1 draw against Barbados in World Cup qualifying. Quickly taken by Upwade. Pierce was unable to smuggle it through. Just a bit too far ahead of Romero.
Substitution.
Vasquez. He's been good with his hold-up play, the diminutive Vasquez. Rodriguez heads it forward. Good defending by Rodriguez. As he wouldn't allow Otterson to take the line.
Substitution for the Dominican Republic in the 73rd minute.
Final 15 minutes from Bridgetown.
He will be replaced by number 22, Manny Rodriguez. Leading the field of play, number 11, Edwin Reyes, and he will be replaced by number 19, Ricky Alba.
Foul called against Braithwaite. Baez, lovely ball slid through. Marshall plays it across. And the deflection falls kindly into the arms of Braithwaite. Daniel Leonardo. De Lucas. And they're going to call it back for the foul on Leonardo. 4-0 Dominican Republic lead as they're looking to close it out for their second victory in Group B.
Ladies and gentlemen, the total attendance for the match today is 1,215 persons. We thank all of the fans for attending the 2023-2024 Concacaf Nations League.
Paz on the overlap. Marshall. Marshall again. Score of the 4th goal. Lopez gets it to the far side. Rodriguez with his first foray forward. Reyes. Oh, what a beautiful ball, slipped in looking for the run of Marshall. Barbados have been better in the second half. They've kept the ball better, been more threatening on the attack. But still, it's Ronaldo Vasquez at the Dominican Republic doing all the running. Vasquez wasn't happy with the challenge. Referee was fine with it. Will be a corner kick for Ronaldo Vasquez. The service is a good one. Barbados showing their muscle. Gale looking to run at Baez. Skips by him. Couldn't get by a second man who came over and cover. So good job from Rodriguez coming all the way over from his outside back position. The referee trying to move this one along. Gale arrows his way into the box. Still Gale. Good work from Gale. A better defending from De Lucas. As you can see why he's made his way to the Austrian First Division, Gale. And here he is again putting on an exhibition with his skill. And his hustle as well. Been really impressed with Thierry Gale. Like so many of Barbados' moves tonight, just haven't found that final ball. So we're inside the final 10 minutes. Dominican Republic have the victory, but they need to continue to try and get goals, as goal difference could become very important as they look to keep pace with Nicaragua. And a yellow card for Xavier Valdez for time wasting. Baez. Well, the idea was there. Thierry Gale wanted it at his feet. Instead, it was hammered into touch. Orlando da Costa saying they're wasting more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, yellow card issued to player number 20, Xavier Valdez from the Dominican Republic.
That heavy challenge. Referee thought about playing the advantage, and now he's going to bring it back for the free kick. And it's going to be a yellow card for Baz as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, yellow card issued to player number 18. And Baz
Good sportsmanship between
from the Dominican
Baz and
Republic
Applewhite.
in the 83rd minute.
These two teams will face off again on Monday in the Dominican Republic. So we're at the turnaround in the group stage. And the space is open up for Romero, and that's because he was offside. Ian Brothway thought about taking it quickly. And he'll get it out wide. Pierce, brought down by Romero. Now we're gonna see Nauen Lorenzo, 20-year-old coming on for his 15th cap. Plays his club ball in Spain, currently with Osasuna's reserves.
Number 10, Ronaldo Vasquez will be leaving the field of play.
Ronaldo Vasquez comes off
by number 7, Nauen Lorenzo.
Vasquez excellent tonight. Assist to his name on Reyes' 21st minute goal. Make it 2-0 at that point. Vasquez was very clever with his movement. It's another strong challenge. This game really starting to get chippy as we head toward the final 5 minutes. It's gonna make it an even tastier contest in the return leg in the Dominican Republic on Monday. You don't forget these kind of challenges. They stick with you, and just 3 days, not really a cooling off period either. It's gonna be a fun return match in 3 days' time in the Dominican Republic. This time the free kick will go the way of the visitors, and another yellow card shown. Barbados certainly up their pressure. Dominican Republic haven't been able to pass the ball around at will like they were in the first half.
86 minutes. Player number 7, Jerron Otterson.
So Otterson was the latest player to go into referee Benjamin Whitty's book. He's probably running out of pages with all those entries. Lopez at walking pace. Has time to pick his head up and pick out a pass. Pass looking for Gale. Picked off by Garcia. Baez. This time taking the outside. Winning the free kick. And it's going to be a second yellow card and a sending off for Pierce, or for Applewhite rather. Received the yellow card in the first half, and the second here in the late stages, and will miss Monday's return match. For pace, it came in late. And referee Benjamin Whitty with no option but to show the second yellow card, and consequently the red, as Applewhite is off in the 88th minute. They scored from a free kick at the end of the first half. Can they do the same at the end of the second? They almost did. They will! 5-star performance for the Dominican Republic. Finished off by Ricky Alba on the occasion of his first half. De Lucas' shot off the post. Alba's smacked it to the back of the net. Alba marks his first cap with a goal. More misery heaped on the 10 men of Barbados. Just as they did at the end of the first half. The Dominican Republic closing out the second with a goal from a set piece. Now 8 goals in their first 3 matches for the Dominican Republic, as they need to keep pace with the 10 goals Nicaragua have through their first 3 games. So as things are going to finish, Dominican Republic will be 3 points behind Nicaragua. So Nicaragua will have 9, the Dominican Republic 6. And that's why goal difference is so important in case they are able to tie it up on points. Montserrat will have 3 points thanks to their opening day win against Barbados. And Barbados in real danger now of facing relegation to the Nations League Group C for next season. Or League C, I should say. Still 3 games to rectify the situation, but certainly not where you want to be at the halfway stage. Looks very different on that first group match against Montserrat, as they went down 1-0, came back to make it 2-1, but then conceded an 81st minute equalizer and lost the game in the 98th minute. And now 4 minutes of stoppage time in this one. For Barbados, that was then followed up by the 5-1 thumping against Nicaragua, and now losing 5-0 here with 3.5 minutes remaining in the minimum 4 of stoppage time. Still 3 games to turn it around though for Barbados, and still plenty of time to try and grab a consolation goal, but it's the Dominican Republic who are back on the attack. Corner kick comes off the boot of Shaquan Clark. That's the captain Lopez to take. Lopez with a line drive in. A nice little dummy to open up space. Cesar Garcia, the Oriente Petrolero man, will leave it off for Lopez. Romero has done a good job to check back into pockets of space. Romero has also picked his times to try and get him behind. Well, it was 5 goals ago, but Romero does have the game-winning goal. This time, it's Alba who wins the free kick. Quickly taken by Lopez. This time, Barbados able to defend. Dorny Romero. Morchal looking for his second of the night. Still going Morchal. Takes himself out wide and wins a corner. So Lopez will come over to the other side. Last corner kick from the near one was put in on a rope. Well, he looked to put a bit more spin on this one. Alba. Baez. Garcia. Baez. He loves coming inside Baez. And it was played behind Alba. That kind of sums up the night for Barbados. The idea has been there, the running has been there, the commitment has been there. The passes have just been a bit off the mark. That will do it. The Dominican Republic dominant in possession, devastating in front of goal as they run rampant in Bridgetown and finish with a 5-0 win. These two teams will meet again on Monday as we've reached the midway point of the Concacaf Nations League in League B, Group B.
Please reach your destination safely.
Another clean sheet for Xavier Valdez. 2 in succession now for the young goalkeeper. Frustration for Barbados. And a night to enjoy for the Dominican Republic. Manny Rodriguez got on in the second half. Help keep the clean sheet. Ricky Alba rounded off the scoring with his first goal and his first appearance for his country. Five goals for the Dominican Republic. You'll see him in these highlights. Reyes, excellent on the wing. Visitors who come on top in this Caribbean clash. On a beautiful night in Bridgetown, Barbados and Dominican Republic would make their way onto the pitch for the first of 2 games in 4 days. The referees would be busy in this one. Plenty of meaty challenges coming in all over the pitch. And we would get underway, and it would be all Dominican Republic right from the start. As they would win a free kick, it would take an unfortunate deflection off the wall, and De Lucas would square it across for Dorney Romero to score his 3rd goal in 2 games and open the scoring after just 7 minutes for the Dominican Republic. And then off the counterattack, Vasquez would feed Reyes, and he would steer it into the far post. The counterattack worked to perfection, and the visitors were in the ascendancy, 2-0 after just 21 minutes. Angel Melo, the first player of many to go into the referee's book this evening with that challenge. And then another free kick paying dividends, as this time it was an own goal off the unfortunate Roman Griffith. That right on the stroke of halftime. And it was a comfortable lead at the break for the visitors.
He will be replaced by number 6.
And Barbados were better in the second half, but it was still one-way traffic as this ball beautifully laid off by Romero for Marshall to hammer home. A goal and assist for Dorney Romero. As this time it was Daniel Leonardo who would see yellow. And the yellow cards went both ways. And then Applewhite would receive his 2nd yellow for a red, and off the ensuing free kick, another goal, this time for Alba, as De Lucas shot came off the post, but it fell kindly for Alba, and he made no mistake scoring on his debut. A frustrating evening for Barbados. And more yellows. And a dominant performance from the Dominican Republic as they move to 6 points in Group B. Three points behind Nicaragua in first place. And the statistics tell the tale of this one. 62% possession for the Dominican Republic, 16 shots, and they would score all 5 shots that they put on target. And 16 fouls apiece, 9 yellow cards, and 1 red in this one. That should make for a fun return on Monday night.